Chicago production.
Brandon, clap.
Let me tell man straight, I'm always in the ball, Harry Kane. My man told her to watch this space, but suck your mum, I said to her face. Rolling the G's, no need for the blade. Take his face like Nicolas Cage. Think you cool, man, a rap bag, bro. Roll with the G's that draw for the gauge.
Hello everyone, so today we're sat here with BlitzMc and we do have Juice in the room as well, but this is Blitz's interview. So he might refer to Juice and with Juice about certain things that I ask, but just so you know that it is Blitz. And also I'd like to make it aware that we have took the cautions for the coronavirus and things like that as well. Obviously I had a few people speak to me about that, and I just want you to know that that's calm, so we're taking it, we're doing it, so cool. So obviously Blitz, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for asking. So obviously you were a member of Tea House Connection. When did that come about? Like, how did that start?
Tea House. Tea House started, yeah, when I first met Scopes. Before Scopes was actually Scopes. Basically, I used to bar back in my hometown. Yeah, basically, I met Scott. We was like, yeah, we'll put a group together. Scott started barring. Also, I knew A1 was barring. I was like, yo, come, like, carry on, keep it up, come join. Yeah, so we linked up, created Tea House. Got other members like Creeps. He's done a little bit. Papa, our main cameraman, main editor. Loads of people.
So would you say that like you were the person that sort of come up with that then?
Yeah, me and Scopes definitely.
And the name?
And A1. Scott, yeah. Scopes, sorry, yeah. Basically, yeah. He came up with mostly the name and that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, me just put in the work.
Cool. So obviously, like, what inspired you around that sort of time to do the music with Tea House? Like, what was big at that time? Like, what you wanted? Like, what wanted it to be like? There
weren't really much of a scene around here at the time. Didn't really know anyone doing music. So yeah, just trying to push people to do music.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted from Tea House. Scopes wanted that from Tea House. A1, same. We just want to try to get everyone out there, really.
Yeah.
Ourselves, brethrens.
Yeah. So like I said, with the official, like when I was with Official Amnesia, obviously I brought up Tea House Connection and said that obviously in 2017, like you guys were really popping off with like your tracks and things like that, and now it's just sort of like, with respect, dead time. Like there's just like nothing going on. So like, why is that? Like, why is there nothing really from Tea House?
Family.
Yeah.
Family. Yeah.
Yeah, they sort of said the same
Family.
sort of thing.
Yeah. Loads of personal things, ups and downs.
Yeah.
Music's still music, you know. You still latch onto that.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course, yeah. Alright then, so obviously like we just gotta like cut to the chase really and like ask the questions that sort of everybody's waiting for the answers for. So obviously Amnesia is two of the members from Tea House Connection that have now made their own group. So when that actually come about, like was you spoken to about that? Was you addressed about that? You know, was there any sort of like conversation between you and the boys to be like, this is what's gonna happen?
I was addressed of certain things like is it Liu?
Yeah.
The label.
Yeah.
I was addressed certain things with the label. Tea House will still be Tea House. That's just who we are.
Yeah.
It's in our blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Amnesia boys, Amnesia. Scopes and A1's thing. Like me and A1 do bits. Me and Scopes and A1 do bits. We do our solo things. We got, you know, we're doing our
Just
own
all
things.
doing your own
yeah, we'll
things,
do our
yeah.
own things as well. You know what I mean? We don't always have to be together. We
No.
don't always have to do things together. Like I've got my brethren. They've got their brethren. But as us three, we're brothers, isn't it?
Like you'll always come together,
yeah, we're still
but
brothers,
you can
innit?
go and
Like,
be. Yeah,
you know how
definitely.
siblings are. You know, siblings. Yeah, they don't always have the same friends. You know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
saying?
So obviously, I think that answers like the next question really. So like your relationship with like Ammo now. So like, you're still bros. There's sort of no.
Yeah, man. I was with him last night.
Okay,
Literally, I was with him yesterday.
that's cool. And was that working on music?
Yeah. I believe that's there's gonna be more from, especially them two.
Yeah.
Especially them two. Visuals are looking mad. There'll still be more from me soon as well. Been talking to Papa. Hopefully there'll be some stuff in the new year, 2021. 2020's been a bit mad for music.
It's been it's been a bit mad
Been
in
mad
all
for
sort of
family.
cases, really, hasn't it?
This whole coronavirus is crazy, and
Yeah, definitely.
you know, people have their ups and downs in their own ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how they get through things different.
So do you think? I mean, like, you know, like now that you're like. Sort of tea house, it's not broken down, but it's sort of like you're taking time out from that. That's obviously not the priority for anyone at the minute. And like, do you think that like maybe in time, as Amnesia sort of carries on, that you'll just recruit your own like your own members for tea house? Do you think tea house will always be like A1, Scopes and Blitz, or do you think like realistically you're gonna?
Listen, yeah, tea house will always be me. A1 and Scopes always. Yeah, we are the face of the tea house. Always will be. Like I said, yeah, tea house here should be. It's like a gateway, isn't it? Like we are, and we try to be, and we try to help everyone. And yeah, even to expand tea house, that would be great. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone needs to. You know, get
Okay.
themselves heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. All right, so like moving on to some more personal questions about you. So your latest solo. So what is that?
Believe The Plug was one of my latest ones.
Yeah, and I think that was released about 10 months ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago, that was.
So what inspired you to do that?
Oh, The Plug. Just life. Other artists, friends, you know. Inspired by loads of people, loads of things. But this is what it is.
Yeah, nice. And obviously, like, I think, was that part of your putting in work project?
Yeah, it was part of my putting in work project. I've got other songs as well. I've got obviously Trap Rap Part 1 and 2 were going to be on there. I believe, yeah, a lot of people have heard this tune live mainly, and that's Smoke All That, which I don't believe is even out yet. We've sat on that for years now.
Yeah.
Years, and that's
And
probably
why do you think that's not come out? Honestly, like, be real.
It's not the right time, I don't think. You know what I mean? Well, it's the right time for us, yeah. Like it's quite an old tune, but I don't know. It's just timing. You know, we want to do things right for that one.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. So is putting in work still a thing? Is that coming out?
Putting in work will still come out. I think there's a lot of things I need to change on it still, due to all these things that have gone on. But yeah, it's just instrumentals really. Vocal wise is fine. Like, yeah, it's just mainly instrumentals and just recalibrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So how is it different working with any new artists that you may be working with to working with Tea House Connection?
No, it was still my brethren. I'm still working with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. There's people, I would like to work with. So right now I can't really name any off the top of my head, but I'm always open to work with anyone really. Like if the time's right.
But is it different? I mean, do you find like
I
I don't want you going
it
around the
different?
question.
Nah,
Let's just get to it. But it's like,
nah.
is it different working with new people
nah,
than working
yeah,
with Scott
yeah.
and A1?
Yeah, it is
Why?
different. It is different. Why? Because I vibe with them. You know what I mean? And But I vibe with.
Confidence. I mean, it doesn't always have to be like do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a negative thing. I'm not itching for that, but it's like
our connection. Yeah, our connection. Yeah, is our connection. That's why we're called Tea House Connection, because we connected. Yeah. Yeah, we just work so well together.
Yeah.
And we can't lose that, you know. And I don't think we will.
Do you think working with new artists, you've managed to get more work completed?
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah, because you know you got to branch out a bit, like different studios, different artists, different cameramen, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know you can't just lynch onto one person. Like you may have like 6-7 tracks you want to do, with one producer, but they've got other people they need to tend to as well. Same as cameramen, same as other artists, you know.
And just life in general.
Life in
Everybody
general,
has their own life, don't they? Okay. So I was taking a look at this over the last week, and I sort of like topped up on it again this morning. So comparing YouTube comments to the comments that you used to receive on Tea House Connection, I mean, they were awful. Just pure hate.
Yeah,
I can't even, do you know what I mean? It just some of the things I read on there were absolutely vile. Obviously you're going to get people's opinions, that's fine. But comparing YouTube comments to the Tea House comments and the Tea House sessions that you did, they've improved dramatically when I look at your comments on the plug. So do you think you've improved? Or do you think it's the fact that Tea House Connection has dropped and you're doing your own thing? Do you feel like they targeted Tea House Connection because you were a group doing things?
Nah, I feel it's self-progression, yeah, not because of like, not a solo thing, yeah, like, it is a solo thing, yeah, but I feel self-progression, yeah, between all three of us, you know what I mean? Like, we've found not just our sound, yeah, but what people like to listen to at the same time. Like, and I try, yeah, keep it like that. Like, I still try to be me, but like, I like to give people, yeah, what they want to.
Do those comments affect you?
Nah.
No. I did see your comment and your reply back was like, thanks for all the comments, thanks for all the love or something like that, and I just laughed because it's good, it's good.
Like, you know, any feedback is positive feedback at the end of the day, I don't give a shit.
Get you out there.
I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna make me want to do it more.
Okay. So obviously whilst I was on the YouTube, I come across Trap and Splash, which was another solo that you did. How do you think you improved by doing the plug from Trap and Splash? So we can talk like videos, the way that you held yourself in your videos, your lyrics, the people that you had in your videos, the camera, like how do you think like the plug is probably I mean, because Trap and Splash had a lot of negativity on it and all.
Trap and Splash, yeah, and the plug here was obviously the visuals and the editing here was done by the same person.
Really?
Big up Papa. But basically, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't even really like Trap and Splash yet. I don't even actually like that track that much.
No.
Like, how I feel I progressed in it. I don't know. I like the videos are mad. I still like both the videos. I feel with the plug, yeah, I got more effects on it, if you know what I mean. Like, I used I actually got equipment in. I got
the
lighting.
video is really good.
I got lighting and all sorts.
The video
energy,
is really
yeah, it's just
good.
energy. I think
it
there was more
was.
energy. Yeah, there was more energy in the plug than there was Trap and Splash.
About that. What you gonna do about that? Man better watch that chat. Talk about me and my G's. Man better watch his back. Man better know that I'm wicked and bad. Man better know I'm out of my drillers, and man better know that I'll flip them packs. You don't know what I do for my fam. Don't wanna find out what I'll do when I neck, cause man I get scorched with a 4-4 in a 4-door, yeah, man I'll get murked.
So going from that, obviously you can see a progression from your tea house sessions that you did in like the back garden of one of the members' houses. You see,
I believe that was mine.
it was yours.
I
Yeah,
believe
actually
it
it was yours. Obviously you then had Trap and Splash. You had the plug that obviously was released. So every time it's like a progression thing. You can see that without a doubt. You can see that.
Yeah.
So where would you like to see yourself in 2 years from now?
Still doing bits with Amanda, really. I'll just do this year for for the love of music, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, everything else, yeah, like, it's just, it is what it is. My brethrens like my music. I do it for my brethrens. Literally, yeah, like I said, I've done it, yeah, because one of my mates here was doing it. And then I got another mate doing it, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
it's,
like-
so when it's your mates doing it, I think it's just something you can all enjoy doing
Yeah.
together. Like, if this was something only you did,
In 2 years, I know I'd like to get some more projects out. I like to be more established. That's
do you
it.
think they're your mates because they do music, or you do music because they're your mates?
That's a difficult one. You like kind of threw me on that.
So like, the thing is, yeah, like, do you think you've just got into music, like you only do music because your mates do it, or do you think you become mates because you like music and you wanted to do music? Is that?
I see, yeah, basically, yeah, what happened was, yeah, this is a mad story. I'm going to keep it short. I went to a school, yeah, this kid, yeah, when I was in junior school. I then moved schools. And I was moved, yeah, from school to school to school because I was a little... I'm not going to say that word. And basically, yeah, probably about 10, 11 years later, we like kind of met back up, yeah, on a random one. And then we stayed in contact again, and he literally got me barring. Literally, so I believe, yeah, it was more fate than anything.
Okay.
So I couldn't go, yeah, I'm doing it for my friends, yeah, or whatever. I just feel, yeah, like I'm doing it, yeah, because me and my mate, yeah, came back together. He was doing it. He was like, this is fun, yeah. Give it a go. I gave it a go, and I was doing it.
Yeah.
So.
I think you mentioned earlier about how you wouldn't be able to think of anyone off the top of your head, but it's cool, we can chill for a minute. Is there anyone that you'd like to feature with? Like, really, you think that you'd vibe with, it would be good? Someone that you'd really want to work with?
To be honest, yeah, Scopes.
Yeah.
'Cause me and Scopes, yeah, ain't got no workout together.
No.
You know what I mean? Out of Tea House, it's a hard one, you know. I couldn't put my finger on someone.
No.
I generally couldn't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've got stuff in the works with what's his name? It's not Barker anymore, is it?
Sleep's cousin.
Sleep's cousin. That's it. I've got a couple in with him, but we haven't spoke much recently. So you know, I should reach out to him, or maybe he will reach out to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a communication thing.
It's a communication, and then there's other projects involved, other projects in the way, and
So, everyone's the only person that's actually answered this, yeah. And, you know, Scopes didn't want to, maybe he did have someone, I don't know, you know, Scopes is, I don't want to patronise him, but he's sweet and he doesn't want to do that. So, is there anyone that you'd hate to work with?
anyone I'd hate to work with.
Yeah. Be honest.
Actually hate to work with.
Yeah, like, nah, you don't want to work with them either because you don't have to say why, but someone that you just would not get in a studio with, you would not do a track with, no.
We'll see Pezza ever again. I'm not even fucking shitting you.
Can I know
Sorry,
why?
language.
Can I know why?
Why? I just think he's a fucking idiot.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right, we'll leave that there. We're not about to bully anybody.
I rate him as a geezer, yeah, but I love the music thing, bro. That.
Cool. Alright, fair enough. I asked, I got the answer, so that's good. Thank you for that. Anybody that you regret working with?
We'll see Pezza.
Okay, I think that's what I answered itself. And if you could be anyone in the scene for a day, locally, so I don't mean people that have already out there and made it, you know, they're getting thousands of views. Anybody around here, locally, if you could be anyone, who would you be?
A1.
And why?
He's a funny guy still. Nah, A1, yeah, he's the Donny around here, isn't he? I can say that still. You know, I want to get in that head of his, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I put on Instagram, I put like a little question thing, and I asked the followers, the public, whatever, to link any questions that they want to hear you answer. So we've got some funny, more light-hearted ones and some a little bit more serious. So we had, who would win in an arm wrestle between you and Sleep's cousin?
Probably Sleep's cousin.
Okay. Is there a trap rap free? And if so, when is it coming?
Trap Rap 3, there's talks about Trap Rap 3. We are going to record it. I've got bars.
Okay. When?
When? I can't give you a date. To be fair, me and A1 are
Mysterious.
in the works. But we'll
Right.
slap it on you as soon as we know.
Why do you think A1 and Scopes did Amnesia?
I don't blame them for doing Amnesia. They can't hang about, can they? You know what I mean? I had stuff going on. It'd be good for them still. You know what I mean? It'd be good for them.
Yeah. Favourite tea house track?
Favourite tea house track?
Yeah.
It's got to be either Smoke or that or K-Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. How long have you been making tunes for?
How long have I been making tunes
Just
for?
putting pen to paper.
I've been writing, since 16.
Mhm.
Easily 16. That's the last time I remember actually writing.
How old was you when you recorded your first track?
My first track probably would have been like 18, but I couldn't even tell you what the fuck it was called now.
No.
Nah, not at all, yeah.
What track has your best 16 bar on?
I don't know. I've got some good bars. Well, I think I've got some good bars anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I do. There is a bit, right?
What's your favourite?
Okay, so I don't. I'm not gonna say this literally by the book, yeah, but I think there is a bit, yeah, where it's like all that talk about slap my bladder and he slapped the bitch because she slapped me first. I think that's clever because it's just like
no clever. No, I'm not. Even
it's just
I'm not even gonna go down that road.
and then there's also, you know, my favourite that was just always caught and like it was always catchy. You pull up dash skirt. Pull up next to you and your bird.
And your bird and talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. What's your favourite?
Oh, you can't ask me that.
Jace is just like left the room. He left the room ages ago.
I've got favourite bars on a song that ain't even dropped yet that nobody even.
Here we go. He's giving it the whole I know before everybody else. I'll be knowing next because this is the job now. I'll be knowing before everyone else.
We'll save that one for the next interview.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Just getting back in the booth.
Cool. Are you a part of Sush Gang? And if so, what is that?
Sush Gang? That's Juicy's team. That's Juicy's team.
Okay, I've not heard of it.
That's Shush.
So it's all Shush?
Yeah.
It's all Shush. Can I know who's in this gang? So I can't know who's in the gang. Okay. Bringing up putting in work. So we mentioned you doing that. Do you reckon that'll be something you'll do in the next year, or do you think that's still going to be a little while?
I mean, 2021. It should have been a 2019 thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I just put music off for a little while.
Yeah.
Just do it me.
Yeah.
Just doing me. Family man.
And then obviously this big mysterious thing is the Sush Gang. So we're yet to hear it. When are we gonna know a little bit more? Can we at least know that for the viewers?
2021.
Is that when we're looking?
100.
Yeah.
2021.
And you're the person for this, are you, Jude?
I'll make a promise to that.
2021.
What sort of brought it out? Can I know?
It's just to keep everyone else happy, mate. I've had enough of people being on my arse,
Yeah.
It's happening. It's
I'll
gonna
just
happen.
keep everyone else happy first.
It's happening.
But I also love music, so everyone does music because they love music.
Of course.
Blitz love music.
Alright then, Blitz. Well, it's been sick to talk to you. It's been nice to hear the odd bit from Juice. I'm looking forward to meeting up again and obviously talking about what you may have brought out in the meantime. Is there anything you want to say to anyone?
Big up all the men, working hard, you get me? Big up A1, big up Scuzz, big up T Gang, always.
And your socials?
All my socials, it's BlitzMc T Gang on Instagram, BlitzMc91 Snapchat, BlitzMc Facebook, I believe it's BlitzMc T Gang on Twitter as well.
Yeah. You're about. And I'll be tagging
me.
him. I'll be tagging you in this video anyway, so for anyone that's following the page, they'll see that, you know, who I've been sat with and so on. Alright, cool. It's been sick to chat to you.
Blitz, thank you.
T-House and my brothers, we trap rap for them hundreds. us. These bitches, they all love us. We go ham with no mustard. Tea house of my brothers. We trap rap for them hundreds. These